Greetings and welcome to another video. Today is Wednesday, 13th of August 2025, and at the moment I'm standing just here at the entrance to the Wrekin Golf Club, the main gate basically. And the reason why I'm here at the moment is because a few moments ago I finished a video exploring the Wrekin Nature Reserve and a public footpath starting at the Buckatree Hall Hotel and coming all the way through to where I'm standing right now. And to be honest, that was a fantastic video to make. I really enjoyed walking that footpath. Absolutely loved it. But while I'm here, I remembered that there's another footpath only a few yards from where I'm standing right now, which I figured this would be a good opportunity to make a video about this other footpath. And yeah, it's going to be good. So with that in mind, that's the plan, to explore this other footpath. So yeah, let's crack on and see what we can find. So as I said, welcome to Wrekin Golf Club. And if on foot, well, if like me, you're on foot at the moment, you have the option of basically walking around the wall like this and walking up the road there, and at the end of the road in front of me is where you'll get to Wrekin Golf Club. And while you're up there, you'll find a nature reserve called Wellington Wood Nature Reserve. I made a video about Wellington Wood about 3 years ago, but it might be a good idea to come back here again and explore that place all over again. But maybe that's better for another day to sort out. At the end of the day, all you need to know is up that road in front of me is Wrekin Golf Club. On the other hand, if we turn around and come over here, to begin with, the noise is all that traffic on that road above me, and I believe that's the M54 basically, so that's why it's all very noisy at the moment. And if you have a look to my left here, you'll see signposts pointing out the Shropshire Way main route, the Telford T50 50-mile trail, and the Coronation Walk, Telford 2023. And this here saying public footpath, and all of it is pointing this way along this path in front of me. And as we saw in my previous video today, if we were to follow this path I'm looking at right now, that'll take us all the way back to the Buckatree Hall Hotel. It's like I said, this is a fantastic path to explore in front of me, but because we've only just finished exploring that path, we're not going this way today. Instead, what we want to do is come down this way. Yep. Come down over here, and what I'm looking for is along this road. So yeah, let's have a look at it. Now we're under the underpass at the moment, and yeah, back that way is the golf club where we were a few seconds ago. And as I said, if we were to follow the road in front of me right now, that'll eventually take us into Wellington basically. But we don't want to go into Wellington right now. Instead, we want to have a look at something over here I've noticed. So yeah, what we want to have a look at is this right here. We've got a couple of signposts for the Shropshire Way main route. And if this means what I think it means, and if it means what I think I remember from the last time I was here 3 years ago, what we want to do, there we are. We've got a public footpath to follow. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay. So yeah, we want to go this way, follow that signpost, and we want to follow this path in front of me, basically. Now you can hear the traffic, like I said, that should be from the M54, but yeah, hopefully it's not going to hassle us too much today. At the very least, despite the noise, I hope you can better hear whatever I'm saying while I'm making this video. Oh, but it's been a very long time since I came this way. So as you can see, we're approaching a footbridge. Good to see it's made of metal, nice and sturdy. Oh, mind you, then again, that damage needs fixing, that's for sure. And if we have a look, oh, fix that. Yep. Looks like this thing, whatever it is no longer in use. Interesting stuff. Okay. Okay, so we've got a choice going on. We can either follow the path to my left, or we can follow a path to my right. And if we look behind me, that's the bridge which takes us back to where we started the video. But you know what, I think we're going to do both options today. We're going to start by going left, because up this steep path in front of me, I think I remember where this leads to. Yeah, so let's get this way and crack on. Oh boy, that bit of path, very steep. That was more steep than I was expecting it to be, but you know what, got there in the end. Always have a bottle of water with you on a day like today. I've got a second one in my bag, which is fantastic. Yeah, man, today's a good day. Absolutely a good day. Right then, let's crack on. Now I've got a fairly good idea where this path will lead to, basically. But we'll talk about that when we get there. And as you can see, that's the M54. As you can see, we're coming to the end of the footpath, and I know exactly where we are, basically. We come out to this road here. Now, if we were to follow this road in the direction I'm facing, that will take us to the Buckatree Hall Hotel, and after that to the Wrekin, and it'll also take us to the woodland footpaths we explored in the previous video today, and the paths we explored on Monday. On the other hand, if we follow the path down in the direction I'm looking at right now instead, going down the road in front of me, that will take us to Wellington Centre and all that. So yeah, good time situation. But what we're going to do at the moment, we're going to head back this way, and we're going to head back along this path here, back toward, we're going to head back toward that metal bridge. So yeah, with that in mind, let's carry on. So here we are, back at the metal footbridge, and if we were to follow it along the path in front of me, that will take us back to where we started this video. So yeah, and if we look behind me, yeah, we've just come back from that direction we're looking at, and where we found out if you wanted to go that way you can end up at the Buckatree Hall Hotel, or perhaps onwards back into Wellington, depending on which direction you want to go at the end of that path. But right now we're going to turn to my right over here, and as you can see, the path in front of me is part of the Coronation Walk Telford 2023, and we've got a yellow arrow pointing, just saying public footpath. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here, to be honest. Maybe just usual forest maintenance. But yeah, this is where we're going. I'm pretty certain this way will take us into Wellington. I just don't know where in Wellington it'll bring us. Really interesting all the same. It looks like there's a bit of a wooden, yeah, someone's laid down a wooden trail to make going along this part of the path a bit more manageable. Step up. There's a few steps going on here as well. Step and another step. Yeah, so it looks like there's going to be a few steps going along here, which is fine, along this boardwalk. I'm glad this boardwalk is here, because it does make walking along here a lot more easier. I wonder what I'm gonna call this video. Wellington Hideaway? Wellington Secret Garden, perhaps? I don't know. I think Wellington Secret Garden would be an appropriate name, to be honest, for this video. Such a contrast, such a difference between where I started this video and where I'm standing at the moment. Be careful of my footing. Looks like we've got to turn left. Yep. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm sure the last time I was here, what I'm looking at right now is a complete untidy mess. Bushes and branches all over the place. So I'm glad somebody's tidied this place up. It looks like it's been done so relatively recently as well. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Nice one. This is an absolutely fantastic path to explore, and where I'm standing right now is a massive difference compared to where I started my video. At the entrance to Wrekin Golf Club, absolute noise because of the traffic going over the motorway. Here, however, mostly peace and quiet. So yeah, nice one. I think the best thing to do is for me to finish the video right here. And yeah, I've got to figure out what part of Wellington I'm in right now and find my way back to Wellington town centre. So yeah, today's been a good day, an absolutely gorgeous day. Thank you everyone, thank you to everyone watching this video. I really do appreciate everyone who watches my videos. If you've not done so already, please hit subscribe. And if you like what you've seen, please hit the like button. And if you want to, by all means, please share this video around to anyone you think might be interested. Take care everyone, be safe, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.